To perform a receive transaction for your assets or unique items, you can begin by either clicking on the Transactions ribbon at the top and then selecting Receive, or by clicking on the Transactions folder in the folder tree, then opening the Online folder and selecting Receive from there, or finally by just clicking on the Receive icon that's located in the Lifecycle. Once the Receive form is loaded, at that point simply click into the drop-down menu for location, and you can either type the location and have it auto-populate so you can select it. You can also just click the drop-down menu and choose it from there. Or if you need to create a new location, simply click the green and white plus button, create the new location, and then save. Or to look through a list of available locations, simply click the magnifying glass, find the location that you wish to select, and then choose the Select and Return button on the bottom right. Next, for the Custodian field, you'll notice that when you first load the Receive form, that the Custodian field will auto-populate, and that's going to be based on the user that is currently logged in conducting this transaction. However, if you need to specify a different custodian, you can simply click into the menu here and either start typing it and have it auto-populate. You can also just click the drop-down menu and select it from the list, or if you need to create a new custodian, simply click the green and white plus button, and then you can create the new person here and then save. Or to search through a list of available people in the system, simply click the magnifying glass and again search through the list, select the person you need, and choose the Select and Return button. Next, if you're receiving against a purchase order, again you can either type it in, select it from the drop-down, create a new purchase order by clicking the green and white plus button, or search through a list of available purchase orders in the system by clicking on the magnifying glass. Once you've selected that purchase order, again the line items will populate below for the items that are on that purchase order, and they'll also be assigned an asset code automatically. Once you confirm everything on the purchase order, simply click the Process button to complete the transaction, and then just repeat that process if you need to receive against additional purchase orders or create separate receive transactions. Now, if you're conducting a receive transaction and you're not referencing a purchase order, at that point you'll simply either, again, type in or select it from the drop-down. You can also create additional models or new models by clicking the green and white plus button, or search through a list of available options clicking the magnifying glass, choosing the item, and then choosing the Select and Return button. To add additional items, simply repeat that process for each line item here, and again, an asset code will be automatically assigned to each new piece of equipment that comes in. Once you've completed this, again, simply click Process, and that'll complete the transaction.